Pumps, motors, and compressors don't care what time it is or what day of the week it is. Industrial operations run on a continuous loop, pushing equipment to limits 24 hours a day. That constant friction means severe wear and tear is an absolute guarantee. You are always going to need complex, ongoing maintenance just to keep the line moving. The real pressure hits when a massive capital project suddenly gets greenlit, or a routine inspection uncovers a major fault that turns into an immediate, large-scale repair. You know exactly what needs to be fixed. The parts are ordered and the scope of work is clear. But when you look at your internal roster, the numbers don't add up. You simply lack the internal personnel to execute the job. Having an approved plan and a budget means nothing if nobody is holding the wrench. A major project without the specialized human capital to complete it leaves the entire site exposed to prolonged, expensive downtime. The instinct here is usually to play a numbers game. Plant managers often call a generic temp agency to fill the roster and get bodies through the gate by Monday morning. Treating specialized industrial labor like a generic commodity introduces immediate risk. You are dropping untrained personnel into an environment filled with highly sensitive machinery and strict tolerances. That mismatch leads directly to safety incidents, blown timelines, and poor mechanical execution that degrades equipment long after the temporary workers clock out. Heavy industry requires professionals fluent in the mechanics of rotating equipment, teams that bring direct accountability to the site from the moment they clock in. Bringing untrained hands onto a critical path project actually worsens the problem, turning a temporary labor shortage into a long-term mechanical liability. This is why Vibe.FX designed a precise staffing services model that operates along two distinct axes: capability and capacity. The capability axis addresses the acute demand for deep, hard-to-find industrial knowledge. Because Vibe.FX is an industrial reliability company at its core, our DNA is built on supplying experienced, precision millwrights who already know how to navigate heavy industry. These specific professionals are fluent in the demands of rotating equipment, laser alignment, dynamic balancing, and complex mechanical installations. We deploy accountable professionals who show up to do the work right the first time. This level of expertise ensures critical path mechanical tasks are handled properly from the start, mitigating the risks of failure and the compounding costs of corrective rework. The second axis is capacity. Even with the highest skill level, massive outages and tight maintenance windows require a sheer volume of reliable labor to hit unforgiving schedules. Vibe.FX rapidly deploys scalable, flexible crews specifically built to handle the extreme demands of plant shutdowns and large capital projects. But supplying 50 skilled tradespeople won't save a schedule if nobody knows what to do next. Raw labor volume will stall out without localized, experienced direction. To manage that volume, Vibe.FX supplies the experienced supervisors, lead hands, and site planners required to keep the work moving. These leaders step into the site environment to coordinate the trades, track mechanical execution, and enforce strict quality and safety standards. Matching raw workforce volume with seasoned leadership prevents a high-capacity surge from devolving into an inefficient, chaotic bottleneck. When the right team arrives, the entire site environment improves. Our personnel integrate seamlessly alongside your internal maintenance staff, moving with the same rhythm and goals. The deliverables are clear. Shutdowns finish precisely on time, major upgrades are commissioned accurately, and your core team is protected from extreme burnout. In the demanding world of industrial operations, specialized human capital is a core component of plant reliability, acting as the necessary counterweight to the complex machinery it supports. Vibe.FX acts as an active participant in your operation, functioning as a direct extension of your own internal workforce. By solving both the capacity and capability equations, Vibe.FX ensures that a shortage of personnel never becomes the reason your business stops running.